Dedicated followers of fashion will recognize Thom Browne as the designer who introduced a new, streamlined shape to menswear a few years back. He's known for shaking up the status quo with his distinctive updates on traditional American sportswear.
There's a wetsuit for that formal surfing day. You're taking a very, basic idea and really just showing it to people in a way that they may not have seen, and I think that's important for us to do. Some of the ideas that I introduce aren't so masculine sometimes, so it's nice to balance it off with something that may be more familiar to a guy.
Each season, Mr. Browne typically explores a sports theme, such as skiing or surfing, or this season, tennis.
I call it the officer's jacket. So it has the look of the flared bottom of a classic officer's jacket, but with the detail of the very women's inspired tool. I think guys are braver than they have been. I think they're dressing more than they have. I don't think it's as casual as it used to be. There will always be a gray suit in my collection, so I like to introduce new ideas that make that gray suit even more interesting.
Whether or not you like his ideas, Mr. Browne's narrower, boyish cuts have had an enormous impact on the broader menswear market, where it is now common to find prep school blazers and grosgrain trimmed cuffs, even on the clothes at J. Crew and Club Monaco.
For me as a designer, I like to actually show different things, and I like to entertain, and I like people to have a good time. I like people, because I know not everyone, will love everything that I'm doing, but I want them to at least appreciate the experience of what they get to see at the show.
Mr. Browne's collection was nearly complete last week, so he was busy considering how things would go together and in what order for the show. One season he presented his clothes on an indoor skating rink. Another it was at a circus, complete with a three-legged pantsuit and a model on stilts. But the themes act merely as a framework for his continuing play on the classical ideas of men's clothing, always centered on his ultimate motif of tradition, the tailored gray suit. It's interesting to see how his designs change each season in ways that are sometimes subtle and sometimes outrageous.